Well, today we've hit the Oregon Dunes. Super beautiful, very nice. See a bunch of sand way over there in the distance. And certainly up this beach, as far as the eye can see, sandy. There's an ATV down there. Go check that out. There's a Jeep down there. There's a Jeep down there. Okay, we're out here. Around. Ooh, it is bright. It's gonna be hot today. Lots of blue sky, a little bit of clouds. Things are looking all right. Of course, this is the big paved expanse. Not our favorite spot, but we got some power here. So parking at casinos, usually you have to sign up for the Players Club. The Players Club usually comes with $10 on the card. So you sign up, it's free of course, and then you get your $10 credit. This place here, you had to put some money in the thing, in the machine to make it all go. So you put your card in, it says whatever, and then they reimburse you. So we put a $1 bill in is what we did. I think Sherry put $2 bills in, and then you get a whole credit, right? So you got $10 on the card, you put your $2 in, now you have $12 credit, and you can take it all out and walk away if you want. So you could actually get $10 off it if you want. We gamble, of course, but we use penny slots usually, and we gamble like 10 or $20 at the most. Yesterday though, so Sherry put in $2 and she walked away with $20 cash out. So she made $18 on the thing. We actually got paid $18 for camping here at Three Rivers Casino. Thanks guys, appreciate that. So that's really nice. That's not what we came here to talk about. So we hit the casinos once in a while because just because it's easy, you know, it's lots of times they're close to stuff. It's paved, there's security in numbers. As you can see, there's a lot of people around here. They actually gave us a phone number at this one. All the casinos operate differently. We you know, there's lots of RVs here. Security people said, you got a problem, call this number. We'll train our cameras on you all. And you can see up on the posts here, there's cameras in all these posts. There's camera up there, camera up there. So anyways, there's a lot of cameras. So once in a while we'll stop at these places. There's no traffic noise from the roadside pullouts that we've been favoring along the coast here especially. I mean, they've been amazing, right? They're astounding. The views are, it's unbelievable. So once in a while we hit this just to regroup a little bit. We're gonna go do laundry today. We'll take off from here. We'll do a little bit of laundry, just some towels and stuff like that, a couple supplies, and then probably hit a beach or hit something. So I guess this is a casino story. There we go. That's the casino story. That's why we say at casinos. They're free. They're easily accessible. They're welcoming. The last one we stayed at had a $4 breakfast. Shit, $4. Even US. Even if that's double, $8. It's pretty good. We don't have to do dishes or nothing. We don't have to cook. Just walk up, say, give me a breakfast, Sammy. Bam, they hit you with that. You can do a little gambling while you're in there. It smells like cigarettes in most of them. They all have a non-smoking section, but they're usually a lot smaller. It's a crazy scene. Anyways, catch up with y'all later. Cool. Quite dramatic on the way in. It's, man, Oregon's amazing, breathtaking, you could say. This has been such a fabulous trip. We're feeling the heat now. Feel that desert heat as soon as you're not near the ocean. Bam, we're feeling it here. It's nice. Have I got a story for you guys, straight from Florence, Oregon. Wonderful little town. We're outside the laundromat right now. I'm waiting for some stuff to dry, so I was reading the Florence business profile, and then I look in the middle, and there's a map. There's a map that says the Exploding Whale Memorial Park. Of course, I'm like, what the heck does it mean? So I Google it up.
It had to be said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem. what to do with one 45-foot, 8-ton whale dead on arrival on the beach near Florence.
Stupid humans. Okay, so here's what happened. So back November 9th, 1970, I wrote down some of the numbers, so we'll make sure we get this right, because you guys will be like, no. So November 9th, 1970, a 45-foot, 8-ton sperm whale washed up on the beach. So they're like, what are we going to do with that? They're concerned that people are going to climb on it and fall in the whale. And who knows what happens then. They're also concerned about the smell, and it's rotting, and it was just a bad scene, right? So they want to get rid of the whale. So they figure, well, let's blow this thing up. Hells yeah, I think that's a great idea too. Let's blow that thing up.
In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might soon be uncovered. It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up, and it couldn't be burned. So dynamite it was, some 20 cases or a half-ton of it.
So instead of like, well, they wanted to blow it up into manageable bits that the seagulls would eat and other animals would eat, right? So instead of like blowing it up, they blew it up.
As everything was being made ready, we asked George Thornton, the highway engineer in charge of the project, for his final observation.
Well, I'm confident that it'll work. The only thing is we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this thing so the scavengers, seagulls and crabs and whatnot can clean it up.
They put a half a ton, or about 450 kilograms of dynamite into this whale and blew the thing up. The news crews were down there, and there was people on the beach watching, and then the news people said as soon as the explosion went, they started to shut off their cameras because they had to run. It became what became something to witness became something to run from.
The sand dunes there were covered with spectators and land lubber newsmen, shortly to become land blubber newsmen, where the blast blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
Did you get a wow?
That was good.
All right, Fred, you can take your hands out of your ears. Here comes pieces of...
Our cameras stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale blubber fell everywhere. Pieces of meat passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming smell. A parked car over a quarter of a mile from the blast site was the target of one large chunk. The passenger compartment literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale.
Giant pieces of whale were flying through the air. One of them crushed somebody's car. People were almost getting hit. Nobody was injured, but some vehicles were injured, and there was some damage done to neighboring places anyways, and people and stuff like that. And so the whale, they had to go and get some of the giant bits and bury them.
As for the success of the effort, well, the seagulls who were supposed to clean things up were nowhere in sight, either scared away by the explosion or kept away by the smell. That didn't really matter. The remaining chunks were of such a size that no respectable seagull would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began to set in, the highway crews were back on the beach burying the remains, including a large piece of the carcass which never left the blast site. It might be concluded that should a whale ever wash ashore in Lane County again, those in charge will not only remember what to do, they'll certainly remember what not to do.
They blew the whale up. Man, the video is so awesome. They blew the crap out of this whale. Blew the whale up. So there you go. Google that up. Exploding Whale Memorial Park, or the story of it here in Florence, Oregon. Super good. We are at a park, Lane County, Oregon. So from the beautiful beach we were at yesterday, well, we were really at the beach. We were at Florence. From Florence, we traveled 5 minutes. Super. Takes a long time to get places, eh? But look at this. We're at the clean water station right now. We have dumped We bought some cheap gas on the way. We bought gas for $4.30 a gallon, US dollars. Do your own math. We did the math the other way. At $1.62, I think I gas buddied gas. Sip $1.62 a liter, maybe at Super Save price on the pump. Worked out like $4.70 a gallon. So take that as you wish. Well, at least the gas prices come down a bit. That's really good. So, yeah, this is the pinnacle of RV life. We just dumped for free, so black and gray tanks are empty. We're refilling the water, fresh water for free. Those tanks are all taken care of, and the gas tank is full. We're going to a place called Whiskey Run Beach. It's kind of our loose goal for today. Whiskey Run Beach is about an hour, 45 minutes up the road from here, south. So,
Called the Jesse M. Honeyman Memorial State Park.
Honeyman Memorial State Park.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
Yeah.
We're using the honey pot at the Honeyman State Park. Now we know where we're at. They didn't want money or nothing. Yeah, I'll bring that jug in. So, right on. Like I say, we're heading off to Whiskey Run Beach is where we're hoping to go tonight. We can drive on the beach there. And we can't bring the bus on the beach. Not this beach. There was a beach, southern Oregon, or sort of more northern Oregon, where we could have driven the bus right on the beach. People were doing that. That was the thing. Guy said he spent 12 hours on the beach from the time the tide went out to the time the tide went back in. They spent parallel with the Pacific Ocean on the beach, on the sand. And he had a rig just as big as this. So, pretty interesting. We missed that though. Alright, so we're out here at Whiskey Run Beach. We just got here. This is the end of the road. It said state road ends, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, which it does. To me, I'm probably thinking where these lines stop, it's probably where the state road ends. So we're gonna park on the state road, just off the state road by a few inches. And probably right here, because it's the flattest spot. It's all a bit of a hill here. See, this is, once I throw down some jacks, I could straighten that out a little bit. We'll probably put jacks down later on tonight. Maybe kind of after dinner time. It's like 5:30 right now. We'll just give it a little while in case anybody comes by and, you know, has questions. We'll say, yeah, we just came to see the beach. And then we'll put some jacks down and level this thing out a little bit. Wind aside. It is unbelievable. So it's not as bad down here, it's just rolling around. So we're on dunes here. Sand dunes, I believe, on either side of us. But most importantly, there is nobody here. Nobody on the beach. And this whole place to ourselves. Totally amazing. Totally deserted. Totally free. Totally awesome. Whiskey Run Beach so far has been a success. We're gonna park up here on the road. A little bit of excitement here right now because a Jeep Cherokee just drove by us and he drove right onto the beach, and ETV's prohibited. The speed limit's 25. It's conflicting.
Stop right there. We better wait.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna see what's going on here. As much as we want to drive down on the beach, we don't want to get stuck. Oh, I see, he made it.
All right, we are going to check out this beach. It says we can drive on it. There's somebody else down here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's way over there. Looks like some hard packed. There's a little bit of soft stuff right here, but doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Otherwise, we have to stay here forever. Darn. Can't believe this. Driving on the beach. And there's like nobody out here. It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Glad to see this guy out here.
Yeah, this guy has certainly paved the way for us.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty neat. So it's hard packed over here, but it looks...
I can't even believe it. There's like this beautiful beach and nobody's even out here.
Nobody's out here for miles.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like there was no real signage. Oh, neat.
It's a little sandy. There's some dunes here. It's a little soft. You get the sugar sand.
Yeah. Want to stay on the wet stuff, right?
Yeah, you want to stay in the wet stuff.
Sort of, I guess. Oh, you can see somebody else's tracks out here.
Yeah, you bet.
Neat. Following the local guy.
Following a local guy, local Jeep buddy.
Yeah.
First thing he said, "Hi, Jeep buddy."
That's right. We could duck them with the duck we got. Oh, look at them.
We
The
can
ocean
duck
here.
them. That's great. So this was on our Jeep this morning. Actually, before we left. So I wasn't there last night, but this morning, sometime in the morning, these people come by and left this duck. Look, he's got a mask. You've Been Ducked by David and Beth from Hillmar, California. Hope it made you smile. Take a picture and post on Facebook. Duck, duck, Jeep. Who knew? Personally, I never heard of it. Sherry said she heard of it. So, there we are. We got ducked.
You never heard of that before?
Nope, I never did.
No, you didn't know people do that?
Nope. Why, you knew people do that?
Yeah, I hear it all the time. I see it on Facebook.
Shit. Well, we just saw a Jeep guy. We should have given that. We should have ducked him.
Yeah, but I've never seen a. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with the tags and stuff. We should do that. We'll have to get some more.
We could write our name on the back.
Yeah.
Leave their tag. Write our name on the back.
Yeah.
You got ducked.
Fun.
I'll say.
All right. So we stayed at Pistol River beach area. This is not the greatest view coming out here, but it was quiet, super quiet actually at nighttime. And then right from here, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Walk down to the beach. You could hear the water go last night. And then yeah, we just hung out at the beach there pretty much all afternoon. And then this morning got up and had coffee, walked down, checked out all the rocks along there. Saw some amazing sea life. A little foggy out this morning, but super warm still.